face reading for Joe Biden. I first want to say that I am affiliated with no political party. As you can see, I did Trump's profile reading before this one, and I will do other political parties after Joe. So let's start with his sections of a face. He has a very large upper, which means that he would be inner-directed and he thinks things through in a playful and cautious manner. He has a small middle portion, which could mean two different things. It could mean that he is highly committed, he works hard at everything, and carries the world on his shoulders, or it could mean that his determination fluctuates and his enthusiasm waxes and wanes. That's why we read faces holistically and not just pick out certain features, because it needs to be cohesive or have an overall theme with the other features. So his lower third of his mouth is very large, which means that he could be materialistic, earthy, sensuous, love getting physical, into financial security and sexuality. He's got a square upper triangle lower face shape, which indicates executive leadership, a good grasp of the practical aspect of things, and holding fast to ideas. His profile is convex, which means that he is strong-willed, aggressive, highly active, inclined to be impatient, and possibly critical. His eyebrows are super interesting. The eyebrows reflect our emotional reactivity. The right reflects paternal influence. The left reflects maternal. He has a habit of lowering one eyebrow, which is extremely expressive. He's intensely reactive, emotionally volatile. His right brow is higher, which signifies overreaction, propensity to go off in response to the events, stimuli, or people around him. He also has a lot of emotion between his eyebrows at the top of his nose, which signifies authoritarian confidence, directing from strenuous and intense. So our eyes are the window to the soul, and Joe keeps his eyes extremely small, squinted, and closed off, which means that he is self-serving, shrewd, very secretive, cunning, calculating, and sharp, sensuous, and selfish opportunist, and doesn't hesitate to take advantage. His ears sit very low on his head, which means that he could get easily upset when things go wrong. He has a line on his earlobe, a couple of them, which signifies high blood pressure or could even be a sign of cardiovascular disease. His nose leans to the left, which could indicate that he is female-oriented and male-avoidant or be reactionary to masculine energy. He has a sharply pointed nose tip, which could indicate a narrow outlook. He could be irritable, he could be cunning, sly, and crafty. The mouth indicates emotional and self-expression, and his mouth is very large and is his biggest feature. A large mouth means that he is people-seeking, sociable, and affectionate. Thin lips with basically no upper lip signifies powerful, prosperous, and prestigious. Grew up in a well-positioned, highly ambitious, patriarchal family. He has a straight mouth line with thin lips, which means he's intensely self-contained and secretive. When he smiles, the left side is higher, meaning that they have had to suppress positive feelings and expressions. With his square chin and curved eyebrows, this once again indicates that he is very people-oriented. And that is it for Joe Biden's face reading. Let me know in the comments who you would like me to read next.